This is Andrew Rejebian reporting in Evanston from WHMS News. The number 16 is missing and the world is in chaos. Young girls can't have their sweet 16 birthday parties. The United States is on the verge of bankruptcy. The 16th Amendment, which created the federal income tax system, is null and void, putting thousands of Internal Revenue Service agents out of work. F-16 fighter jets have been grounded. The NCAA March Madness tournament was halted because they could not have the Sweet 16. The 16th hole of all the golf courses around the country has disappeared. The 16th streets and avenue signs have vanished, as well as U.S. Route 16. 16-inch softballs have been replaced by 12-inch softballs. Teens must now wait another year to get their driver's licenses. The 16th Handles restaurant in New York and the 16th restaurant in Chicago's Trump Tower have closed. The 16th notes in all the music in the world have been expunged. Elevators in high-rise buildings skip from floor 15 to 17. Pope Benedict XVI was renumbered. The 16th judicial and congressional districts across the country and the 16th arrondissement in Paris have all been shut down. President Abraham Lincoln never existed, causing slavery to be the law of the land. The 16th century never existed. Mona Lisa is still looking for a new century to call home. So what do we know about 16? We talked with some of his friends and family. First, we interviewed number 1 because he's a factor in everything.
Yeah, I'm a factor, you know. You know what factors are? Factors are divisors that don't leave them remainders, so I'm not the only one. Go check out 2, 4, and 8. They're all the proper factors for 16 also. Oh, and by the way, I would look closely at that number 2, because he's the only number in 16's prime factorization.
Now let's go talk to number 2.
I'm the only number in the prime factorization, but you should really be checking out those factor pairs, 1 and 16, 2 and 8, and those twin 4s. You know, that 16 is really a shifty number. He can change his dimensions. Sometimes he's a 2 by 8, other days he's a 4 by 4, even a 1 by 16. For all you know, he's hiding in plain sight, shifting his dimensions.
I guess we'll move on to the twins.
We are 4 times 4. We're the pair that makes 16 a square number. And when you put the exponent 2 next to one of us, that squares us and makes us 16. But you know, when you add us together, you get 8.
I guess we better talk to 8.
Ha ha ha! 8 is great! I know 16 really well. He's one of those even numbers you can divide by 2 to get to me. He's not really an odd number at all. Maybe 16 ran away because he always felt like a deficient number. His proper factors don't add up to 16, you know. He always wanted to be a perfect number or an abundant number. Maybe he ran away because he's got all those factors. He's a composite number. Maybe he wanted to be a purebred prime number. You know, you should go check out that number 12. She and 16 have a lot in common, especially their common factors and common multiples.
Now let's go check out that 12.
Yeah, we're distantly related. Let me show you our family Venn diagrams. Our greatest common factor is 4. We also have a lot of common multiples, but our least common multiple is 48.
My observation of the common multiples of 12 and 16 are every third multiple of 16 is the common multiple of every fourth multiple of 12. My conjecture is that the pattern will continue for an infinite number of common multiples. So here's the problem. We can't find 16 anywhere on Earth. Maybe we need to solve a word problem to find 16. If someone drives 8 miles in 30 minutes, how many miles will they drive in 1 hour? 16 miles. This just in, the Apollo 16 rocket has come back to Earth from the moon, and number 16 just stepped out. I guess he went on a vacation. Everything is back in order. For WHMS News, this is Andrew Rejebian.